Hello, hatchlings. My name is RusticDragon and welcome to Hardcore Survival.
Today we have something fairly interesting planned. First of all, if you remember last episode, we went to the Nether. We got ourselves some blazer rods. We have all of the supplies to go to the end, except for the Ender eyes. I mean, all of the Nether supplies we need to go to the end. Today, we are going to be preparing to go to the end. There's some preparing we have to do before we can be ready. First of all, and that's what we're going to be working on today, enchantments. And the way I'm going to be doing that is using villagers. Now, there aren't any villagers here at this point in time, but there will be. Because there is a village fairly close. There's the taiga biome that's somewhere in that direction. Which has a village on it, on the coast. So right here, I prepared a little space that we're going to be using for our villagers. So first of all, the villager breeder I'm going to be using for this, or at least the design for a villager breeder, is going to be in the description below. Make sure to check that out because, well, they have a way better explanation on how everything works than I do. For now, we're going to be preparing this area, and I'm going to be using some very interesting blocks, and that's pretty much because, well, I can. That's literally all of the explanation I have for that. It was either using this, which, I mean, this looks fairly cool. I'm gonna have to get rid of this over here, because it's ruining the effect. I find it funny to use this type of material. I think that looks kind of cool. Now what I have to do is I have to make like a barrier around it. I'm not going to fully enclose it yet because I'm going to have to put the villagers in there. How am I going to do that? Not quite sure how I'm going to do it yet. But together with these leaves, which are transparent, so I can look in. It was either, again, this or glass, and I don't feel like mining sand. And I did have some trees readied. I probably do not have enough leaves, do I? I'm gonna have to keep I'm gonna keep this free. There we go, and I have to make it too high. Normally one of the main problems with villager breeders is the zombies that try to sneak in. Center block, right here. That is not going to be a problem here. I do have different problems here. Because zombies cannot spawn. My main concern is I'm actually not sure if drowns will kill villagers as well. But I guess we'll find that out fairly soon. Or hopefully we don't even find out. That would make it kind of good. All right, we've got that filled in. Honestly, I think this color combination, I think that's almost magical looking. I don't know why. There's something so extremely satisfying about the very green of this green and the red of that over there. Now, this counts as ocean, which means these are some spawnable blocks right here. However, it's so little that I'm actually not too concerned about it. So, if I understand correctly, what I'm going to have to get is 4 villages. And inside of this thing, because I'm not completely done building it yet, but I want to get the villagers out here first of all. I need to get at least 1 farmer. But I think it's at least 1 farmer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to follow almost exactly what the tutorial says. And the tutorial has 1 farmer and 3 other villages. So I also have the tools with me to make 1 farmer and 3 other villages. I feel like I'm going to make the least mistakes doing that. I'm gonna make sure I don't take nitwits. That's going to be a little bit annoying if I bring nitwits. Like, I'm pretty sure you're nitwit. Okay, this is the annoying thing. I'm not sure what they look like. Are you nitwit? Or are you just a regular... Wait a second. Haha. Yeah, I can take you. There we go. You're first. I'm gonna put everything in a boat. Wait, you are a nitwit, aren't you? I think you are an Nitwit. You're not. Oh, there's some children. I can't take children. That's just not right. I'm sorry that I break into your house and take your bed. But I need you to come with... Where did you... Come... Now I don't feel bad anymore. This is going to be slightly annoying. Oh! Can I just make an ice bath home? Actually, this is not too bad of an idea to take some ice. I have a silk touch pickaxe. Okay, sir. I need you to stop for a sec. I need you to stop. Will you stop? Jeez. No. Stop. There we go. That's number 3. Final one. Oh, I can't go over path blocks. If I go like this, I'm bigger. Yeah. Professional. And there we go. I got my 4 totally volunteering people. I have 4 out of 8 beds. I can probably get 4 more over here. That's a big ravine. Well, actually, no, it's not that bad. It is a big ravine. It definitely is a big ravine. Alright, now all I'm going to take more is about a stack of ice. And then I can bring them home. So this is like the useful thing. As soon as I get here, they are attracted to one of the blocks. And they'll just go in. And they'll stay. Ah, this is so good. Alright, a bit of a progress update. All of the villagers are now in place. Next thing I need to do is place all of the beds. And this is going to be quite annoying. I can't make perfect pairs. I have an uneven number of blue beds. Next thing I'm gonna have to do is make a way for these villagers to extract babies. I need something to stop the villagers from falling into the water. So I'm going to make a bit of a staircase here. There we go. This way they won't screw anything up. Next, I need to make slabs. And these trapdoors are going to be placed like so. And then I need to place... Well, actually any type of block will do, so I'm going to do that. To keep in with the style. There we go. And same here. You guys are annoying me. Stop doing that. Next thing I need is... Let's first make sure that these guys are going to be doing the potato business. Or actually... I'm gonna make them go into the carrot business. I'm going to need a way to transport away villagers that have been born, baby villagers, to a different location, which is going to lead to the villager trading area, which I have not thought out yet. However, it's going to be probably somewhere, I suppose around here. That would be logical. I need to transport them away a lot though, but probably about 100 blocks, maybe even more if that isn't enough. That's going to be sort of interesting. I'm not sure how I'm going to solve that. In theory, all I need to do is do that. Oh. Probably make them come that way. Alright. I should have thought this stuff out before I started. Now, the most difficult part, I already know, is not necessarily transporting the villagers on a horizontal axis. That's never a problem. They pretty much automatically do that because, well, not even pretty much. That will automatically happen. I just funnel them down one block every time. The problem is getting them up. Because eventually I need them to get up. Or I'll make this entire thing in the ground, which will save me a lot of time actually. I think I'll run into like a lake. I don't think I'm going to get down fast enough doing this. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a big lake. I'm just gonna make a turn. It's not gonna make it more difficult, so let's do that. Right, and I have linked up the entire route. We ended up being over there, which is pretty close to what I expected, to be honest. Which I think is pretty fun. And I already filled in all of the water. Now I'm going to check if all of the water has been completely filled in, if I didn't forget anything. And there's a very easy way to check this, because the way I made it, it should also be able to transport items. And if it can transport an item, it can most definitely transport a villager. So I'm just going to pop this in there. It's the only one I had in my inventory. Now it's going to go down the water stream like an absolute mad lad, because items now travel very quickly through water streams. And if I go down this, we'll get to where the villager trading area is going to be, which is going to be down here. And if I go right here, there we go. Picked up my red mushroom block, meaning everything is linked up fully correctly. Next, what I need to do is, by the way this works is the villagers will get in here, get pushed over to this corner, and as soon as they get sort of nudged in this corner, I can take them out using either minecarts or boats. After that, they're going to be set into little villager trading areas, which I personally designed to be able, or at least to should be able, to safely transform them into zombie villagers and safely cure them back into regular villagers. And the reason I want to do that is to get their trades as low as possible. And I don't really care about most of the trades. If I see an enchanted book like a mending book or protection 4 book, I don't need that to be as cheap as possible. But there is one type of villager that most definitely needs to be as cheap as possible. And what that one is something you'll probably find out in a different episode, because I got that planned out already. Anyways, guys, what I'm going to be doing is ending the episode here. Next episode, we are going to be constructing the villager trading hall that comes with this. In between episodes, I'm going to AFK around here for a little bit, make sure that everything is working. And hopefully next episode, before we start, we will see a bunch of baby villagers, or probably already grown villagers, in the area down there. So, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.